Hey, what's up? It's Dave here from the Matt and Dave Show, thanking you for listening and reminding you to like, share, and subscribe if you like what you hear. I think you will, but you know, I'm biased.
He's Dave. I'm Matt, and this is the Matt and Dave Show.
It is indeed.
It's a real show this time. We're not going to get on and vent about anything that
We are
you
not.
don't
Well, I
care
mean, we
about
may
or whatever.
vent.
I may vent. You'll probably just agree or laugh. I don't know. One of those two.
Right.
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, man.
Off to a smashing start already.
I agree. Oh, boy.
This show is great for my ego.
Oh, man. That's great. Yeah. Okay. God, am I your Holmes? Huh? Yeah. R.I.P.
All we need
Holmes.
is some zany sound effects, and we're Boomer and the Nudge, or what was the one from Parks and Rec? I know that you never saw Parks and Rec. Oh man, what douche? Something in the douche.
Something in the douche?
It's something in the douche. I forget
you
what it is.
kidding me?
No, it's
That's an actual thing?
Yeah, I think so. I'll have to look it up.
God.
I'll have to look that up later.
Something in the douche.
Yeah. So I had, oh man, God, this whole new setup is freaking me out, man.
Why?
Cool, because I used to know exactly where I put my drink. I knew exactly where I put my sunglasses.
Right.
Now I'm
sorry.
like,
Here.
where do I put my
Just put it
stuff?
right there.
It's gonna fall.
Oh, you're right.
It'll slide and fall on
you're
the
right. Just
piano.
throw it on the floor then. You know what? I'll get you an end table.
Yeah, give me an end table.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna diva out.
I'm
sorry. I cannot go on until I get an end table for my LaCroix.
Your LaCroix? You are so pretentious, Matt.
I'll just reach
Allow
over there.
me to sip this 21-year-old rum out of a tiny glass.
Out of your tiny glass. It's like I honestly thought like you were Frasier for a second. Frasier Crane
I'm
drinking
more of a
cherry.
yes. A solid David Hyde Pierce right now.
The reason why I thought that is actually because I've been watching a lot of Frasier lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can do that. There are like 5 or 6 shows that I'll just throw on because I can't not sleep with the TV on.
Yeah?
So the TV's on all
That's
night.
a thing?
Yeah, it has to be on.
Really?
Yeah, it does. I can't because once I'm left alone with my thoughts, it gets scary.
Oh, trust me, I understand.
Exactly, I know.
Yeah.
And you have more thoughts than I do.
Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah. So I like Frasier, Cheers, Friends, Parks and Rec, Office, How I Met Your Mother. Like those are the ones that like I always just play from start to finish when I'm sleeping. Right?
Oh, that is fascinating.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Jesus, here we go. So now we're gonna face each other. Is this how we're gonna do it?
Yeah.
Usually we're sitting next to each other. We don't even look at each other.
We're not recording
We're
with
not
the
recording
camera, so it doesn't matter.
That's why I like not watching or not recording because A, I don't think anybody's watching it anyway,
Yeah, I
and
don't think
B,
so
we can actually talk to each other.
That is true. We can
without,
talk to each
like,
other.
You know, it's
Yeah.
an actual conversation.
Yeah.
But I don't want to look at you, so I'm going to turn the other way. I am legit turning my back on Dave.
You know, those aren't like omnidirectional mics, right?
I know.
Okay.
Well, it's loose. I'm trying to tighten it up.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah, so I've been watching Frasier a little bit. I think I'm like season 7.
Like, when did you
Frasier.
start? Like 3 days ago? I've been watching a little bit of Frasier. What are you up to? Season 12.
No, it's been like a month now.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I'll let you know. Like if I start it at night when I fall asleep, and then like I'll wake up and have to press start again because Netflix will ask me if I want to continue watching it because it knows that I'm sleeping. I'm convinced that I am the reason why they implemented that little.
You
that
think
little
you're the reason?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, look, I have an end table.
Look at that.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, man. My wife is so great.
Ask and you shall receive.
Yeah.
Man, your wife is awesome.
I said big titted bitches just don't fall out of the sky, do they? Do they?
Man, I really wish I had $1 million.
Ah! Well, dude, if she had $1 million to give, we would be doing this in a much nicer studio.
That's true. You know, I'd kind of like to think that we wouldn't.
You know, right? We're rustic.
Yeah, exactly.
We're old school rustic.
We don't need that.
I mean, it's nicer, though.
I would like a mic that wasn't so loose, though.
Oh, sorry. You know what would help with that? $1 million. All
No, we're good.
You sure?
Yeah, we're good.
right. I can pause it and we can fix it.
No, we're good.
All right.
Don't pause it.
I'm going to pause it.
That's out of the spirit of the show. We just go on.
We just go on.
We're so raw.
We are so raw.
We're raw.
We're fucking rugged.
Yeah.
So what you been consuming? Actually, so let me start this off.
Please.
So on our break, we talked about how I saw Justice League.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did that with a lot of shit.
Did you watch The Godfather?
No, not The Godfather.
Yeah, me neither.
No. But aside from seeing Justice League, I saw a lot of movies. Like, I watched a lot of movies. After I got the studio set up in the new house and stuff like that, I was cycling it through the keyboard, and I was just blasting movies while I worked on the other machine. So I watched Batman Ninja.
Oh, yeah.
Which was so cool.
Yeah?
Dude, it's so cool.
I have not seen that yet.
It is so Japanese. Like, it is super Japanese. Like anime Japanese, but so loving and well done.
But that's what it is, right? It's like a Batman anime.
It is. It is absolutely a Batman
Who did
anime.
it?
I don't know. I don't know the actual.
But it is a legit Batman anime, right?
Oh yeah, it is
just produced by Warner Brothers.
Yeah. Well, the cool thing about it is they actually they jump between a couple different styles at different times. Too,
really?
Of animation. Yeah. I mean, like, they're plot related, so I'm not gonna.
Okay, all right.
But
sure.
there's a scene where they do a little more like silk painting, watercolor animation.
Really? Oh, I like that.
Yeah, with the Joker and stuff like that. And also, speaking of the Joker, Tony Hale.
Really?
Tony Hale does the dubbed version of the Joker, because it was recorded in Japanese originally.
Interesting.
Yeah, and you know what?
Does he do a good Joker?
He does a great Joker.
Interesting.
He does a much more like maniacal, and also like how the character's written. Again, it's very anime and Japanese and stuff like that.
Wow, it's funny that you bring that. I was thinking of him on the way over here.
Yeah. Because were you watching the? You've seen season 5.
I have one episode to go.
All right.
Yes.
So I've been watching the season 4 remix in anticipation
of
season 5
of.
Oh, Arrested Development.
There you go. You guys. Yeah. You kind of. You know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
You really regret saying all parts of that, don't you?
No, not at all.
Oh yeah.
No, not at all.
No.
No.
Anyways, it's awesome. Batman Ninja's just cool, and it gets as weird as you would imagine, like, traditional anime to get. Like, you think, oh, they're setting it in, like, the gist is they time travel back to feudal Japan. It's a time travel one, yeah.
Okay.
And you think because they time traveled that there's going to be a certain amount of rules in place.
Yeah.
And I want you to take those rules that you have in your head and I want you to roll them up and light them on fire.
Okay.
And just inhale the smoke, and hopefully you'll get high enough to appreciate how fucking weird this movie gets.
From the way that you described it on Facebook is that you really don't need to be high to watch this movie.
You don't. But it kind of like, it makes you like wonder, like, what would this be like on drugs? Like, because there's points you're like, huh. Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
So the Japanese, the Ninja Batman is more of like, because I just thought it was like a different kind of Batman concept, just a different one-off story that they were telling.
No.
It actually has like
a
legit. It's like part of the storytelling.
Yeah.
Okay,
it starts in present day. It's Batman.
Okay.
And then it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
All right.
It goes far, far away.
Yeah.
But there's some really cool choices made in it, and there's some really weird ones, but there's so many cool choices.
You know, it's so funny. We talked all the time about how much better the Warner Brothers DC animated movies are compared to the live action movies.
Yes, very much so.
You know, and I if you have Hulu, go on Hulu, because all of the Justice League animated movies are Batman and Justice League animated movies are on there. Just recently caught up. I watched Justice League Dark, and I watched, and Justice League Dark is, for those of you that don't know, like an offshoot of the Justice League, but all like the mystical, magical figures. So you've got Constantine, you've got Zatara, you've got Swamp Thing, you've got Deadman, you've got
is it Etrigan the Demon?
Yes, him too.
Yep.
So it's like all of these, you know, and they fight like the supernatural forces, you know. But so I watched that, and I watched
literally everything Superman's vulnerable to.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. And then I watched the Justice League Gods and Monsters, which was like, what would happen if Zod sent his child off of Krypton, and that guy became Superman, and Kirk Langstrom, who is Man-Bat, became Batman. And so like so the Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman are still around, but they're different. So they're not
Right.
They're that gray area that Batman doesn't operates in. They all operate in, and they're all kind of a little bit more violent. And it was really interesting.
Interesting.
It was
so
very,
that's
very
Gods and Monsters?
Yeah.
It's
Justice
been on
League
my
Gods and
radar.
Monsters. It was really, really.
Okay.
I think you would like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure I would.
Because
Gray area.
because he finds out that Zod was his dad and what his dad did and all this. It's just it's interesting. And then there was another Teen Titans, not the Cartoon Network Teen Titans, but the actual like Titans.
Yeah.
Another one of those anime movies. So I'm watching all these movies and I'm thinking these are pretty good, but if these were live action movies, we'd all be bitching about something about these movies. Like what would we be bitching about?
Animation is a much more forgiving medium.
I believe. Yeah, I agree. Plus, they've already kind of set up this universe, and you can kind of pound them out at like different times.
Yeah.
You have voice actors in for a day, and you can record a whole movie.
Yeah,
now we have to go shoot off for like 3 or 4 months to shoot a movie with live actions. But like I was thinking about that. Like, what's really the difference? Like, can we just like start making these like really quick Justice League or one-off movies just to tell these stories, just to have some fun? Because I want to get back to like fun movie making, fun storytelling.
I feel that's what the CW universe is.
I agree. I 100% agree. Now I'm not caught up on the previous seasons that just got off air, that just finished.
Right, because they just dumped it.
Right, all the
Netflix
Arrowverse
now,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, they just dumped them on Netflix. I need to go back and watch. That's a lot of TV I gotta watch.
Yeah.
But you're right. They're fun. I mean, they don't really. They kind of stay within the canon of certain things, but they don't. I mean, I don't think that the Grant Gustin Flash is as funny and sarcastic and witty as the comic book version.
No,
but that's
okay. I agree with that
because it's still CW drama.
Yes. He's not as quippy.
But it's still fun.
Yeah,
I think Legends of Tomorrow is the best version of like
agreed.
A version of like fun comic book-y.
Yes. Like they don't take it too seriously.
Exactly.
Like,
Everybody else kind of does, but they don't take it seriously at all, which I dig. So,
the writing is much more loose and pleasant.
The animated movies.
Yeah, no, I was going to talk about
DC Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow. I mean, like you watch it, they're like cracking jokes and ribbing on each other. Like even the bad guys are fun.
Yeah.
Like there's a bad guy that makes an appearance in here, and they write him like almost like a fucking comedy writer.
Yeah,
you're just really like, because you're used to him in a different way, and it's very funny.
Right.
Yeah. The art gets progressively funnier.
Yeah. I think we've talked about on the show, like, is the times that we're in right now, are the times that we in right now dictating the types of movies that we should be getting and liking? Because when was the first Batman Begins came out? What, 2004 or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, so the early 2000s, and that was a time that we wanted dark cinema, and now I don't think we need dark cinema all that much. I think we want more Marvel-y type things, even though Infinity War was kind of dark.
It is.
It was still fun.
It was dark in a lighthearted way.
I agree. Yeah.
2005.
Boom. We were 1 year off.
So close.
Oh, 1 year.
So
whatever.
close. No, I absolutely agree.
So, like, if we were to do Batman now, do we want more of like what kind of Batman do we want? I mean, obviously we don't want the 66 Batman.
No, it's too campy. Well, that's
we don't
why
want that campy, but we do want fun. Like I would really have liked even like a Batman animated series movie type thing would be great. Where he can be dark and brooding, but still kind of
lighter,
right? And definitely add the Dick Grayson Robin, because I think he's the best.
I will say there were some lighter moments in the Justice League,
right? But weren't they forced lighter moments?
They felt out of place, but they were well done
because those are the ones that Joss Whedon came in and tried to do.
Like there's no, it's a spoiler. I won't say it. But like even Batman has like these kind of deadpan, funny moments, like.
But aren't they out of character though? Like when he says, when the Flash says, "Hey, what's your superpower?" and Batman says, "I'm rich." Like, come on, man, don't sell yourself short, Batman.
Oh, I didn't mind that at all.
Your superpower is a lot more than just being rich. I mean, that's what people dog you about. Like,
right.
Let's not steer into that skid.
Oh no, but I think that's you taking it way too seriously.
I don't know. They're just.
Would you want him to say, "I'm a brilliant detective, an above average martial artist, and I'm rich"?
Well, I feel, here, I think I think they should have just stayed away from that completely, because it's almost like the scene in Avengers where Captain America says, "Take the suit away. What are you?" And Tony Stark says, "Playboy, billionaire, philanthropist."
And really, the best part about that scene is the Black Widow, acknowledgement.
Her going, that's true.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's not even a line. It's just like I wonder
it's a face moment.
You know who directed that?
Yes. No, I know.
So it's almost like the same thing.
Oh. It's very much.
It's
the same
almost
thing.
like that's why Joss Whedon got the job. They're like, can you infuse some of that like Avenger humor into our team, please. Take this completely different movie, different tone of a movie, and infuse some things that make no sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, I will never stop dogging this movie.
No, well, I mean, you know what? You should see it.
I will eventually when it's free.
You should see it.
When I can get it for free, I will watch it.
At the library.
Probably.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say free.
I know. So speaking of DC, and did you hear about...
Are you going to talk about the Joker movies?
No.
Oh, jeez. Good.
I want to talk about Geoff Johns.
What about Geoff Johns? I don't know about Geoff Johns.
Do you really not know?
I don't know. What did he do? What happened?
He's on his way out.
What? Why? Don't tell me he's a Hollywood shitbag.
He's not a Hollywood shitbag.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah. They just want to go a different direction. He'll still have like a part. He's still going to produce and write some things.
Oh, in the movie universe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. That's a while ago.
No, I mean, it was like today it came through.
No, he was taking a step back.
Right, no, but I mean, they made everything official.
Okay.
Like, he's officially gone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they promoted some chick, right?
Yep. And one of the people from shit. I shared this today. I shared it.
I missed it.
I want you people to know.
Sorry, I missed it. I don't know.
No, not you.
Well, I mean, I should know this stuff too.
The viewing public.
The viewing public?
The viewing.
You mean the listening public?
The listening public.
There you go.
The listening public. Jim Lee will expand his role to
Jim Lee?
Yeah. DC Entertainment publisher.
Oh, but that's comics, though.
Right. Well, and it's also the movies.
Oh, no.
He's stepping down as DC Entertainment president and chief creative officer. He's getting rid of both roles.
Okay, but DC movies is different from DC publishing.
Yes, I understand that.
Okay.
Right. DC Entertainment publisher Jim Lee will expand his role to include chief creative officer title. He's taking...
But that doesn't mean movies, though.
Okay. Right.
I need more clarification on this before I can say either way.
I'm trying to read the article.
I don't think that includes the film side of things.
Okay,
because
Roy Berg is excited as the co-head of DC movies.
Okay.
So it's Roy Berg and Roy Lee.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Jim Lee. I think he's very talented, but let's keep him on the comic book side.
No, he is on the comic book side, but because he had Geoff Johns had two titles.
I know.
So
yes.
Jim Lee got the one title, and the other two
got the comic book side.
Yeah.
And there's two sides of every Schwartz.
Sure, you got the good Schwartz and the bad Schwartz.
Well, since we are on comic book movies still,
yes,
we'll eventually get away from that.
Oh boy, what a shock!
What do you think of the Todd McFarlane directed Spawn starring Jamie Lee Foxx?
I like it.
Have we talked about that?
We have not talked about that yet.
Okay.
I like it. I wish I don't know how I feel about the casting. I'd want somebody a little more brooding for it. But I mean, honestly, that's a great name to get.
That's a great get.
Yeah, like
for your low budget comic book movie. That's a great get.
I mean, that'll put asses in seats, which is exactly what that movie needs.
He wrote that movie with Jamie Foxx in mind. I think they had a conversation years ago. And Jamie Foxx was like, "Yeah, I'd love to play Spawn. This is what I think of it." And Todd McFarlane wrote it, and the first person when they said, "Okay, who do you want to play Spawn?" The first person he said, "I don't want to talk about anybody else until we reach out to Jamie Foxx."
All right.
And they got Jamie Foxx.
All right.
And I think it was because I think that it was because Todd McFarlane listened to what Jamie Foxx had to say about his ideas of how he would go about approaching the character.
Sure.
And so he got the gig, and that's a great get for them. Everybody's kind of well, I don't know. I actually am okay with it. I think he's going to do a great job.
He's a great actor.
He's a great actor. I've seen him do so many different things.
Agreed. Absolutely agreed.
Listen, his Electro wasn't great, but I don't think his Electro wasn't great because of him.
I didn't see his Electro.
I think his Electro. Yeah.
I actually had forgotten that he was Electro.
Yeah,
up until you said
but
this.
but he did a great job, and you see that hurt and that pain in the Electro character. And I think that comes off. You can bring some of that to the Spawn character. Not saying the Electro character is going to be like Spawn. He's not going to do the same thing.
Right.
But I could see why you'd want to go with Jamie Foxx in that part. It's a great get. Now, hopefully, he gets like a good name for Twitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, that'd be so good.
Yeah.
That'd be so good. Who would you want for Twitch?
Well, I mean, back in the day, it would have been William H. Macy.
Oh, yeah.
Back like 10, 20 years ago, it would have been William H. Macy.
I honestly,
who you get now?
I would have said Gary Oldman now if he hadn't already played that part like in the Batman universe.
Gary Oldman's, I think he's a little too old. You got to go a little younger.
Nah,
I think you go with somebody with their late 30s, early 40s.
All right.
Maybe even. Oh man, who's good right now?
Who's good? Who's good?
I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. I don't know who's hot right now. You know what? You know who I would actually love to see in that role? And you're gonna laugh.
And then agree.
And he doesn't need to do any comic movies, but I'd love to see him take on this role, just because I would love to see how far he can go. Chris Hemsworth. Let him bulk. Let him get a less bulky. Go on a diet, lose some weight, grow a mustache. Think about it. Because you got Thor in your head right now.
No, it's not necessarily that I have Thor in my head, and I don't. I'm just trying to, I'm picturing.
Oh, you know who would be great? What's his face? Bones in the new Star Trek.
Oh, Carl Urban?
Carl Urban.
You're putting like the biggest fucking dudes on the planet in this.
Yeah, but he would be good though.
Oh, dude, yeah, Carl Urban's a great fucking actor.
I mean, if you want to go like a small geeky type, I mean, yeah, you could do that.
It doesn't even have to be a small geeky type, but like somebody at least under 6 feet. Let's shoot for under 6 feet tall.
I mean,
under 6 feet, 250.
You think Carl Urban's more than 250? He does. His bones is pretty small. I think.
No, well, I mean, it's weird how they shoot it because you're picturing like him compared to DeForest Kelly is like DeForest Kelly was his hand. Like he's just a big dude. There's a reason he played Dredd. Like he's a big fucking guy.
I don't know. When I see him, I don't see a big guy. I mean, these are guys that I see as big guys that could also be smaller guys.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh shit! I had somebody, and then they flitted away. They flitted away. It's a good idea though, I like your outside of the box thinking on it.
I'm trying. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Try to go outside the box.
Andy Dick.
That's like outside the
Andy Dick
triangle.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah,
Andy Dick is Twitch.
If we're gonna go that style, I mean, I would just stick with William H. Macy. They're around the same age.
Are they really?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're up there, man. Like, we're up there, so
yeah,
they're older than us.
That is very, very
Andy
true.
Dick's got to be almost 50 now, yeah?
Yeah, it's very accurate.
Okay, let's keep talking casting, but let's switch genres. So the It Chapter 2 has now cast the entire adult Losers 7.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to see
the
this
loser
movie.
the Losers Club, and the Old Spice guy himself.
No shit.
Isaiah Mustafar.
Yes.
Mustafar.
Yep.
Is it Isaiah?
I believe so.
Isaiah
Yeah.
Mustafar. He has been cast as Mike Hanlon.
You're the one that saw this movie.
He was the last. You didn't see the new It?
I haven't seen the new
We
It
saw it
yet.
together. Oh no, I saw it with Jordan.
You saw it with Jordan.
Oh, hey, you know where you can rent it?
At the library?
Yeah, you got it. I think it's on HBO too right now. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, so they got the entire adult cast is ready to go. I'm excited.
Yeah?
It sounds good. Like it's gonna be great. I can't
Who else
believe
is
you
in
haven't
it?
seen the first one yet.
Dude, I'm sorry.
God damn, dude.
I watched Mother.
Yeah, and of all movies, you watch Mother instead of It. Watch It, dude. It is great.
Well, see, I didn't want to be completely terrified. And it was late at night when I watched Mother. I liked Mother, by the way.
I know we talked about that last week.
Did we talk about Mother
We did
last
talk
week?
about that last week.
Oh, shit. I've done so many shows since then.
Yeah, it's been all half of one.
But it was like a half-ish show.
We were just talking about one thing.
So you want to keep going on this? Because I got other things.
Please.
No, you say
No, go ahead.
You say I never drive.
You have nothing that you can contribute to this part of the conversation, so you continue to drive, and I will chime in when I can.
I'm sorry, I just haven't seen the show. Well, you know what? Who else is in the adult cast then?
I think we talked about this last week too. It's
No, we didn't talk
James
about that.
McAvoy.
Oh, we did not talk about
James
this.
McAvoy as Bill Beverly. I'm sorry, Jessica. I can never get her last name.
Chastain?
Right. Yes, she's Beverly. Bill Hader is Richie.
What?
Yep, beep beep.
Oh.
And then the other guys, I don't know who they are. They're other TV guys. And, let's be honest. I mean, we know what happens to some of those guys anyway. So it doesn't really make a difference.
You're not gonna pony up for the big,
Right. And
the
then
big Brad Pitt cameo money.
exactly. And then of course, Bill Skarsgård. I think it's Bill.
Whatever one of the Skarsgårds.
One of the
there are.
Skarsgårds, Bill, I think, and he's coming back to play Pennywise again. So it's gonna be. I mean, they got some heavy hitters. I think Bill Hader as Richie was something I didn't even consider, but that's
great.
actually makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. They start shooting soon, and then it comes out. I think next February, March.
How
April.
many Skarsgårds are there? Actually, a Skarsgårds would be a good Twitch.
Which one?
I don't know any of them. Aren't they all kind of interchangeable?
No, no. Again, there's another problem that they're all big guys.
Not all the Skarsgårds.
Most
are big
of them
guys.
are.
What's
All the ones that you know.
What's the Weasley one?
That's Bill. That's the one who plays Pennywise.
The Skarsgårds. So yeah, Stellan Alexander. Isn't it? No, not Alexander.
No, you're thinking of Bill.
Am I thinking of Bill?
There he is, right there.
Yeah.
Bill Skarsgård. That's the Weasley one.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of.
Is there another Skarsgård I don't know about?
Oh, you know what? He's not actually. I don't think he's officially related.
Oh, is he a backup Skarsgård? One of the
No.
reserves?
No. He's got a similar name. I'll figure it out later. But
Oh, dude.
you know what I'm talking about?
No, a good Twitch though would be John Krasinski.
Yes.
Oh, even better. He would be a good Twitch. Yes, he would be a good Twitch.
He'd be a great Twitch.
He would be a great Twitch.
Oh, dude, that's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's so good.
Boom.
Dude.
There you go.
Dude.
John Krasinski as Twitch.
You are so smart. How do you stay so smart? How?
I watch a lot of shit.
You do. You do watch a lot of shit. Well, let me find this motherfucker.
Does it really matter at this point? And can people hear you at this point because you're talking to your computer?
I'm watching myself.
Okay.
Oh, Peter Sarsgaard.
Yeah, Peter Sarsgaard is not a Skarsgård.
Dude, I was confused.
Peter Sarsgaard has a sister too, I think.
Yes.
What's her name?
Oh, don't know. Peter Sarsgaard is not Skarsgård. I feel like there's a Patter song there.
What is it? He has a sister. What's his sister's name? Or maybe didn't he marry?
He married Maggie Gyllenhaal.
That's right. Who is the sister of Jake Gyllenhaal?
Yeah. God,
Okay.
these weird people all just kind of clump.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Sarsgaard,
Yeah.
not Skarsgård.
Anyway, chapter
And it
2.
has
There
the
you
weird double A, like the Norse double A as well.
go. Right. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
What else you got?
I want to talk about E3.
Okay.
Have you been following it at all?
Not much.
Really?
Not much at all. I know Microsoft announced a new Halo game.
Yes.
Bethesda announced a whole bunch of stuff. I know they're talking about the Xbox One X dropping in price. I know they're talking about everybody's waiting for Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo Switch.
Yes. Which they teased during the Nintendo event.
Yep. I know that obviously there's a new Fallout
Yep.
76 coming out.
Yep.
It's going to be online only.
Yep.
That's about all I know.
So the new Fallout 76 actually looks pretty cool.
It does. That's what I heard.
It's kind of like a survival RPG game. So it's not your traditional like single playthrough. You get to like build. It's like you're resettling the radiated landscape.
Right. In Virginia.
West Virginia. Mountain Mama, take me home. I was live streaming the E3 for it, and The Last of Us 2 was just now.
Oh, really?
That's what that was playing when you walked in.
What's the release date on that?
I don't know. I had to turn it off
because that's a game. That's the last game that I bought that I was really excited about.
I know that you played it.
Yeah, I did.
The trailer looked really cool.
Okay, was there actual trailer? Because there was a teaser trailer like a year ago.
No, this was like a
actual
full
trailer.
Like, I mean, I was watching it for like 3 minutes when you walked in.
All right, we have to stop recording so I can watch this. Oh shit! How much longer we got? Okay.
Yeah. How much? What time is it?
Seriously, like, you have no idea. Like, so I bought this game because somebody told me it was good, and it was like $20.
Yep.
At GameStop, I was like, I'll buy it, and I was like into it, and like I was like, holy shit, this is great. It was one of the games that I liked playing the most because it was like the closest to an actual movie.
Yes.
Than any game that I've ever played before, ever.
Very much, yes.
And it was fucking like it's one of those where I'll go back and play it again just to re-experience the story, like watching a movie for the second time.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
The story was that compelling for you?
Oh yeah, it was great. It was absolutely great. It was fantastic.
I need to play that.
And the cinematics were great, and the acting was great.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
I mean, it was fantastic. Like I like went back and I watched some of the like behind the scenes of them film because they filmed. They had motion capture. That's how they filmed a lot of the cinematics. And they had the people voicing actually, playing. I think that's actually how they recorded the voice work. They were acting. So it's listen, voice actors are fantastic because they do a great job of conveying emotions and selling this. But when you can actually act it out and take the voices out of that, it makes the performance, the capture at least, or the animation that much more realistic for me. I liked it. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was actually talking to somebody the other day about maybe playing it again because I haven't heard anything about the sequel and I wanted to experience the story again because it's so much fun.
Yeah, they just dropped it. It looks
I'll be watching that when I get out of here.
Awesome. It's so cool.
All right. Okay.
What else? What else just happened? There's so many video game things that have happened.
Well, E3 is like the Comic-Con of video games.
Yeah. It's super like, I mean, that is where, like, if you're going to launch something or you want to talk about launching something,
that's where it happens.
That's
where the hype train starts.
Yes. That is exactly
literally the hype train station.
Yes.
All aboard.
Yes. Absolutely 100%.
Woot woot.
They released it looks like an anime fighting game, except it's all like they got the rights to a bunch of different anime characters from a bunch of different animes. Like,
that's kind of cool.
Kind of like an Avengers mashup.
Sure.
Like a fighting game. So like people were like fangirling out over the trailer because it's like Naruto and One Punch Man and like all like these divergently different animes like all converging in the same universe.
I'm not an anime fan by any means, and I actually have tried. I've watched a lot of them, so I'm familiar with them.
Yeah,
because I've actually given it a shot, and that doesn't excite me. But as somebody who understands the fandom, I can understand why people are really excited about that. Because that sounds like a cool concept. I wish somebody could take like all of the movies characters and like
right.
Yeah, it's like the Saturday morning cartoon All Stars.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Where we have the Smurfs and Alvin and the Chipmunks
and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles telling you not to do drugs.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Telling you not to do drugs. Oh God. Actually, speaking of mashups, you saw the new Wreck-It Ralph 2 trailer?
I did. I'll tell you what, man. I was really looking forward to that movie, but now I'm looking forward to that movie even more just to watch the scene with the princesses.
Right.
Like and what was it that I said to you? I said it was like what did I say to you? It was like something for somebody. Oh, it was like Deadpool.
Yes.
But for kids.
Yes, because it's like Deadpool for kids.
Because the princesses are like, it's like they're almost in on the joke about themselves.
Yes.
And they were like, they didn't break the fourth wall, but they might as well. And it wasn't just that; it was also something else. The scene in the trailer where they're talking about, shouldn't it be Wreck-It?
Yes.
Shouldn't be Ralph wrecks the internet?
Yeah.
Like they were saying exactly what the fanboys were saying.
Breaks the internet.
No, that's what it is.
but it like wrecks the internet because
Right.
you wreck it.
The name of the title, the name of the movie is Wreck-It Ralph 2. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Right.
And there's a scene in the trailer, so this isn't spoiler.
Yeah.
There's a scene in the trailer where they're talking to somebody about something, and Ralph says, "Shouldn't it be Ralph Wrecks the Internet? Because that's kind of my name. That's kind of my thing." And they're like, "Well, Break It makes more sense or something." That's what the kids do.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think that character seems like the guide for the internet, like the internet savvy person, but inside the movie that explains all the things that are, that walking them through the movie. But dude, what was it? Cinderella breaking the glass slipper and using it like a knife.
Yes.
I'm like,
that's fantastic.
Wow, that's a bold move for Disney. That's a real bold move.
I actually want to go look this up and see how many of the original voices they got to come back and do that.
Oh, I can imagine,
because they were all there. Like, they were all there. Like, it's CG animation, but like all the 2D princesses were there, which was like weird seeing Pocahontas as like a CGI character,
right?
And Belle too. Belle was kind of weird looking. But I did recognize Kristen Bell and Idina Menzel as Anna and
but that's an easy one to get.
Which, totally kind of off topic, but I saw somebody posted the entire. So Frozen is on Broadway now.
Yes.
And somebody posted the entire Broadway version of them performing
Let It
Go.
Yeah.
And that song, everybody knows the song. You're like, okay, I've seen the video.
It's overplayed.
It's overplayed. Yeah. But I watched this, and like the effects they use on stage and this chick's performance, like by the end of it, I was like, that was really fucking good.
It was good, wasn't it?
I'd love to see this in person.
Yeah.
They like, you could see the ice. They do like special things with lights. So when she does this thing with her hands, it looks like she's like shooting ice out.
But it's like the same effect that they used in the movie.
In the movie, yeah.
But they didn't just like shoot lasers out of her hand. It's the actual swirly effect from the movie.
Absolutely.
Which is a wonderfully, very specific and cool choice.
It really was. And then they do like the fast costume change which she does in the movie.
Yeah.
But it's like, where did it go? Like all of us, like she was wearing her regular dress, and then now that she's in the famous blue dress, and it's like, and her version of singing the song is not trying to copy Idina Menzel. She did her own thing.
Yeah.
And she did it really, really well. Are we done?
I guess it's around that time. But you know what? Finish your thought.
It can't be. It hasn't been an hour yet.
Oh, we're not done. I'd move that for last time.
Okay. Anyway, it was her own version. Like she took it and made it her own, and she made great choices, and it works. And she sold me, man. I don't know if I'd want to go sit through it, but I definitely would love to see that live, like in person, like version. That's a great performance.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a great performance. That's what I love about theater. Like theater, just live performances are just so fantastic. You never get the same show twice.
That's true.
And that's like, you can go see the same Broadway show over and over and over again, and it's going to be different if you get different actors. And as long as they make the right choices and stay true to like what the actual like baseline of the character is, it's always great.
Right.
And she did a great job, and I'm like, all right, Frozen the musical. I'm sold.
I'm surprisingly
sold. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I watched Hunchback on Broadway.
Oh yeah,
I watched the video. Have you seen that yet?
Well, it's not Broadway, but yes.
Or the
New Jersey version, the Paper Mill Playhouse.
Yeah.
The most professional version they got until they were told they were not going to Broadway.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a cool, interesting concept,
isn't it?
Yeah. Like and to take it out of the actual, this is what happened. This is a retelling of what happened, like in the very Lion King type of way.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not these are animals. It's these are people telling the story of these animals. Yeah. But it's like this isn't these people doing it. This is the gypsies telling the story of the Hunchback of Notre Dame and Notre Dame. And I was like, oh, I can and you buy into it way better.
I honestly think the best part about that show is the reason why the show isn't on Broadway. And that's because of that kind of a choice and the fact that it isn't as close to the Disney version
You think so?
Absolutely, 100%. I mean, look at all the Disney shows: that Lion King, Beauty and the Beast. Even The Little Mermaid didn't last very long, but The Little Mermaid, all those shows, like they stayed true to the Disney version, and then went, made some more songs, did some more things, but you could still see the Disney version in there. This they changed significantly from the Disney version. You know, there was still, you still had Sebastian and Flounder in The Little Mermaid. You still had
that's fair.
Mrs. Potts and all the zany characters. They got rid of all that, and they got rid of the goat and they got rid of the 3 gargoyles in The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah,
and so for those that aren't familiar, this is not Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the musical. It's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, inspired by Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Victor Hugo. It's the telling of the actual story with Disney songs, with the songs that you remember from the Disney version, sprinkled in with the original story. And it gets very dark. Like, spoiler alert, Esmeralda dies.
Yeah.
It's very dark. It's very gritty. Like a lot of the things that you felt uncomfortable about watching the Disney version of Hunchback, they kind of brought to the forefront in this version. Yeah. And they also use like the fact that Quasimodo is deaf.
Yeah.
He can't hear. Like they do that. Like when he's alone, and that's another thing that they did. I think that kind of lost them some
why he talks differently,
because he talks differently when he's talking to people. He talks differently because he's deaf.
He has a sanctuary voice,
right? Because he's deaf.
Yeah.
But when he's by himself, when he's talking to the gargoyles or whatever, or what are like the gargoyles, when he's talking to the bells, that's what he's actually talking to. He's a regular voice because that's how he hears himself.
Yes.
So that's kind of a hard. Like I love the concept, love that.
Yeah.
But I think that's really one of the reasons why it didn't go to Broadway.
That's fair, and I really liked his choice with that voice too, because it's reminiscent of like it's the John Merrick voice.
Yes.
Like it's the Elephant Man voice.
Yeah.
It's almost exactly the Elephant Man voice.
That's what he is. Pretty much,
Yeah. Oh, it was cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's on places you can find it online.
It's on YouTube.
All right, I was going to say that, but sure,
Say YouTube.
Sure, yeah. On YouTube.
We're not telling you to like go to like some dark Denison part of the internet to find it.
Yeah.
You can find it on YouTube.
You should definitely check it out. Yeah, check out the Frozen performance, the Let It Go performance. You're probably rolling your eyes going, oh, God, I'm so sick of that song. Look, so am I. So was I.
So am I.
But I watched it and I was like, wow, it was different enough and it was exciting and it was interesting. Some of the things they were able to do makes it interesting. So watch that. Watch Hunchback of Notre Dame. There's your stream of the weeks.
Oh my God, I haven't talked about
streams of the week.
Streams of the week.
Yeah. But yeah, so going back to Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
I mean, I really want to find out if they did use the original princess, or how many of them they used.
I'm sure they've gotten as many as they could.
Yeah, but they were all there, man. I counted. They were all there.
Yeah.
All of them,
yeah. It's a great moment.
Even Mulan, who some people like question whether or not she is a Disney princess. I don't think she actually is an official Disney princess. I don't know.
She isn't?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Because she's not a princess.
Oh, she's technically not a princess. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're right. You're right. She's not technically a princess. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the live casting stuff that's been coming out of that? For her?
Yeah.
For that movie?
Yep. I think that's going to suffer the same fate as the Hunchback musical. It's too far away from the Disney version that people are just going to go, eh.
Where's the Eddie Murphy dragon?
Right, exactly. Yeah. But let's not talk about that because I don't know too much about it. But
Fair
I do
enough.
want to talk about Christopher Robin.
Oh, yes.
The live action Winnie the Pooh movie.
Oh, yes.
Because seriously, like when they announced they were doing a live action Winnie the Pooh, I said, "Are you kidding me?"
Dude, you would say that until...
I did say that.
And I thought it, and then I thought of all the reviews of Paddington and Paddington 2.
And Paddington 2 right now is the best reviewed movie on Rotten Tomatoes ever.
Yes.
Like it still has a 100% score.
Yes.
Which I have not seen the first Paddington.
Sequel to Paddington. The second Paddington.
Right. Yeah, let's talk about, well, first of all, the fact that there was a Paddington. And look, we're not English, so it doesn't mean as much to us as it does to...
I grew up on Paddington.
Oh,
yeah.
But it's not as beloved as some other characters
I understand
over here. And the fact that they made a movie was like, wow, that's great. And I didn't know that it did very well over here. I think it did well over there, which is why they did a sequel. Yeah. And it opened here. People were excited.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple hundred, maybe $100 million. It made some money.
It made money.
But now it's like the best reviewed movie.
And the people that I've seen talk about it, just love it.
Yeah.
Like they just heap praise upon it.
It's been in my Netflix queue forever. I just haven't gotten a chance to sit
Yeah,
down and watch it.
It's
I really do want to watch Paddington.
Yeah.
Because I loved it when I was a little kid.
Right.
You know, I remember like the shorts or the cartoon series, and they were like the stop motion animation, right?
Yep.
On Nickelodeon.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember like faking sick, staying home watching Nickelodeon and everything. You know, Pinwheel and the one with the koala bears, and then little Paddington,
David the Gnome,
Bill Cosby,
Maya the fucking bee.
Bill Cosby was drawing pictures of drugging women, whatever. Oh man, those were the days.
Oh.
Pinwheel. Poor us.
Pinwheel. That's great.
Pinwheel spinning around.
Yeah. Maya the bee.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I watched a lot of David the Gnome and Maya the bee.
David the Gnome was the best.
Yeah. I love David
the Gnome.
Anyways, so
we were talking about
Christopher Robin, and so I didn't think how the hell are they going to pull this off? And then all of a sudden, like I didn't hear anything about it, and then all of a sudden, like Haley Atwell. Who I know she's like my celebrity crush. I told my girlfriend, she's like, I don't care, she's famous, you're never gonna meet her, it doesn't make a difference. Wow.
I know, exactly.
Wow.
That's why I said, I was like, wow, thanks for killing my dreams. But she tweeted out like the teaser video
thing, yeah.
Right, like the teaser of the teaser,
right?
And I was like, oh shit, I forgot they were doing this. Oh,
right.
Grown up Christopher Robin. Oh, this is the live action Winnie the Pooh. Oh wow, she's in it. Oh well, Ewan McGregor's in it. Okay, all right, well let's see. And they like showed Pooh, and I was like, oh my god,
like they got it.
Yeah, they got him. And I guess Brad Garrett is doing the voice of Eeyore, not Peter Cullen. Who is you done in the past, but they got Brad Garrett to do it, and I was like, "This is awesome!" Like, had all of them there. Like, there's Kanga and Roo, and I guess that's Rabbit. That looks kind of like Rabbit. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But and then the full trailer came out. I was like, "This is awesome."
It is. It really is kind of cool.
This is kind of cute. This is the kind of stuff we need.
You know what it is? This movie is this generation's Hook.
You think,
dude?
Okay,
grown up
Christopher.
Right.
No, I could see that.
Like working shit out with his kids and wife, like unresolved issues.
The only thing that worries me is
inevitable Glenn Close cameo that you'll never know exists until you're like 40.
The only thing that I worry about with this movie is the whole taking them into the real world. Once we start bringing things into the real world, that's when I have a problem.
Yeah, and there's certain things.
Let's look what happened with the Smurfs. That really didn't work out.
I was going to say that the Smurfs as a prime example of that's not going to work, but that's not like the Smurfs didn't exist in that world ever. Like Christopher Robin, there's a tangible tie to the modern world or to the human world. Christopher Robin is that tangible tie. Sure. Yeah. Like the Smurfs interacted with humans, but those humans lived in fucking castles or were named Gargamel.
Sure.
Like not real, they're Fantasyland humans. They're not like people. So dragging them into the fucking people world, dumbass idea. Garfield interacts with people. You can put Garfield in the people world. Doesn't make it a good movie, but you buy it.
Well, yeah, sure, but Garfield is in like, if you make a live action Garfield, it's just like the live action Scooby Doo. You're still in what was the Coolsville? Is that where they all lived? Like you still have they're still humans. They're still but like it's not taking something fictional and bringing them into the real world.
Right. The Smurfs are that was just awful.
Like
all around.
Alvin and the Chipmunks worked because that's how the concept was. If you took the Snorks and brought them into the real world,
not going to work. Yeah.
There's another movie where they do that.
You know what? Actually, you could possibly do that with the Snorks because
SpongeBob is another perfect example of this.
Yeah,
where they took SpongeBob and put him in the real world.
And it's weird.
The live action was really weird.
But you're not the worst though, because you acknowledge that like squirrels are in this, and squirrels need air to breathe. Like Sandy always. God, this is such a deep fucking dive in SpongeBob right now. But Sandy wears a helmet and lives in a bubble.
Sure,
because she needs air. So there is and she is like, comparatively to everybody else, like actual size. So if she's a squirrel that size living underneath, that means that there is land, and there's land, there's people. Like I can buy that. And SpongeBob is just fucking weird to begin with. Like You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Like the chum bucket, the reason they all live in the chum bucket is because that is a regular human-sized bucket that fell to the bottom.
Well, they don't live in the bucket. That's
Well, they eat, but
right.
the reason they all fit in it, like, you know, the Krusty Krab is a crab trap. Like that is a, you know, a human crab trap that lives down there. Wow. That is a weird, weird dissertation I just went on.
Really is. It's impressive, though.
Yeah. Yeah. I did not think I was going to be defending the use of humans in SpongeBob today, but here we are. Here we are. But I agree. I absolutely agree. And it worked. Like the trailer, I was not taken out of it.
For Christopher Robin.
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
The trailer for Christopher Robin, like I bought into it completely, and I didn't know it was existing either.
I did too, yeah.
Like that caught me by surprise. I'm not as in the deep dive end of this shit as you are. So like as far as like rumors and what's being made and stuff like that. Yeah. So like it was all of a sudden it was like I see Christopher Robin trending on Twitter. I'm like, how the fuck is Christopher Robin trending on Twitter? That seems weird.
Yeah.
So I click on it, I watch the trailer. I'm like, holy shit, Ewan McGregor. Holy shit, that's Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings, is that who it is?
The voice of Pooh.
The voice of Pooh? Is that Jim Cummings?
You're the voices, dude. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I just know Peter Cullen because of Optimus Prime.
Yes. Yes. So you think replacing Brad Garrett
with Peter Cullen?
Yeah.
I think Brad Garrett is a good choice.
If they're going to make the choice,
don't know
it's not
why.
like the Megatron.
I'd want it. Yeah. The
other one.
Megatron and
oh, what's his name? Is that Peter Cullen too?
No.
Peter Cullen was Optimus.
No, Peter Cullen. Yeah, Peter Cullen was. You're talking about what's his name? Cobra Commander.
Yes. No. Cobra. That doesn't matter. But they replaced the voice on that one too.
Yes.
I'm going to struggle with those names. Sorry.
With Agent Smith.
Yes. Hugo Weaving.
Which now we know we can get the guy from Walking Dead to just do the voice of Hugo Weaving if we need to. I don't know his name.
Marsh. We keep talking.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know his name.
No, I know. Talk about something else.
What? Only for you to interrupt me with when you finally think of the name.
Yeah, that's the
Leave
idea.
me sitting here talking to myself.
Yeah.
While you think of this stupid name.
I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah.
It didn't work though.
No, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's fine.
You know what's funny? I said it the other day. I forget who it was. It's not Peter Cullen. Frank Weller.
Frank Weller.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I was watching The Toys That Made Us the other day, and I was trying to explain this to somebody, and I said Frank Weller. And I was like, wait, no, not Frank Weller. That was the other guy, Peter Cullen.
Peter Cullen, yeah, Frank Weller.
It's funny how like stuff just comes out of your head and you don't even know.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what else? The other trailer that came out. So Christopher Robin was good.
Yes.
I finally am back sold into the Transformers franchise. Did you see the Bumblebee trailer?
You're in.
Did you see the Bumblebee trailer?
Of course I did.
I dug it. Like I dug. Listen, like I dug Bumblebee. Why are you laughing?
So immediately after it came out, did you see all the Shape of Water stuff?
Yes.
That came?
which is funny, which is great.
Yeah.
But if you break it down, they've done the Shape of Water before too.
Yes.
Let's think about this.
Look, I do. It's called Splash.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But no, I'm into it. Like I like the design. He looks more of like
What's the Beetle?
like you can actually see the car as part of the robot. It doesn't look like an alien life form anymore.
Yep.
Like they had a glimpse of Starscream that looked like Starscream.
That made me happy.
Like, she goes under the hood and you see the face of the Transformer there.
Yeah.
It's like just like the toy when you flip the toy over.
Yep.
You saw Bumblebees. Listen, you get it now. I think you can play to our nostalgia and also make something new, different.
Yes.
And he still looks like the Bumblebee from the movies, but he has the body type. Like the front of the car is his chest now.
Yeah,
you can see it. Okay, I can see how you can. All they need to do is add the little.
Yeah.
And for every time they transform, and I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
I'm not gonna lie. I was legit stoked when I saw Starscream.
Yeah, I know. I think a lot of people are like that.
I was like, oh,
well, wait. It's Starscream, and you can actually tell that it's Starscream. You can actually see what
you're gonna
where
give
the robot
me F-15 Starscream.
Yup.
We can have a conversation about this.
Let's make all Transformers movies set in the 80s. It's fine with me.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. What does he look like in the regular movies? Is he in the regular movies?
Bumblebee?
No, Starscream.
Oh yeah, he's a fighter jet, but like they all look really, really effed up, man. They're all like these alien. I mean, you've seen what the Transformers look like.
Yeah.
But he's really just kind of like a big, like a triangle body, and like once they don't look anything. You can't see anything that resembles the thing that they are, except for maybe like their color.
Oh, that's
it. Otherwise, it's like I remember like even in the ride at Universal, he comes out and he transforms really quick, and he's like this upside down triangle with these like, he looks like a chicken. That's what it is. It's like an upside down triangle with chicken feet. That's what he looks like in the Michael Bay version of Transformers. Yeah, I know. That's exactly. You should see your face right now. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's really bad. But this new one makes.
It's not Michael Bay though.
This
is
one,
it?
no, it's not Michael Bay.
Who is it? Do you know?
I don't know who it is, but he's done. But they're still kind of trying to bank off of this, bank off of the original Transformer franchise.
I get it.
But at this point, I say, you know what? Don't just make something new. And you know what? If they completely went back to formula and just started from the beginning and wiped away all of that.
Yeah, if you Days of Future Past this,
true.
I'll get you.
I got you.
I got you.
I'm in. I'm in. But yeah, I like the designs. It looks like a cute little movie. I think keeping it simple, trying to maybe start back up to that epic. Not everything needs to be an epic movie.
Crossover battle.
We don't need to see 50,000 robots fight themselves. Let's go back.
Autobots.
Let's get the characters
Decepticons.
Let's get the characters back, and let's start focusing on the storytelling a little bit more.
Quanticons.
There you go.
Omega Supreme. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Joss Whedon's Avengers.
Are you done?
Sorry.
In a world.
The funny thing is, like, I was pretty spot on up until Joss Whedon's Avengers.
You were. That's true. Yeah.
I mean, the only far-reaching one in that was the Joss Whedon's Avengers.
That's very true.
There's no real reach outside of that.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah, let's call it.
All right, that's a show. Yeah, that's a show.
Yeah, that's a show.
Yeah, that's a show. That's a show.
Yeah, it's showy enough.
That's about showy enough. We went over last time, so we'll stay under this time.
Yeah, and we gave you an extra episode.
Yeah, we gave you like an extra. Well, I mean, it was an episode.
We gave you an extra half episode.
Which, by the way, I just want to follow up on our last
episode.
Yes. There's been a lot of fan art, a lot of great fan art.
A lot of positivity.
A lot of positivity, which is great to see. So let's keep that up, and hopefully we'll.
Yeah, Mark Hamill tweeted out something nice
about
that.
It's beautiful.
That was wonderful.
She's just a beautiful person.
She is.
Let's just be nice.
Yeah.
To people.
Is she your crush, dude?
No, she's
just you.
She's just adorable.
Dude, I agree.
Like, I just want to hang out with her and like go to like MegaCon here,
Right. Just fan out over some shit. Yeah.
Geek out. What do you geek out about? Let's talk about what you geek out.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I absolutely
agree. Let's go see
agree.
a movie. Let's geek out about some stuff.
Let's get some drinks. Go see a movie.
Let's go see Solo. Let's talk about Solo. What do you think of Solo?
Yeah. God, I need to see Solo.
You haven't seen Solo yet?
No.
Listen, I just tweeted this out yesterday. If you have not seen Solo, are you even Star Warsing?
I am currently not Star Warsing.
You are not Star Warsing.
I am not Star Warsing.
You need to go Star Wars because I think you will enjoy it.
I'm sure that I will enjoy it.
I think you will enjoy it. It's a fun movie.
I've heard
Solo.
really good things about
People haven't seen it yet. It's pissing me off. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. It's fun. It's fun.
I saw part of the new Jurassic Park.
How?
It was downstairs at work in the fucking cafeteria I work at. They were playing a pirated Jurassic Park.
Oh, geez.
I walk in. I'm like, oh, that's Jessica Chastain. Huh. That's weird. I thought it was a completely different movie.
Do you mean Bryce Dallas Howard?
Oh, whatever.
Because she's,
close enough.
Okay. Well, not really, but okay, go ahead.
Yeah, whatever. It's the girl.
Yeah, sure.
It's Bryce. I'm like, oh.
It's the redhead. It's the redheaded chick. Yeah, I get you. Uh-huh. Yeah.
They all blend together.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. They all look alike, right?
Sorry, hon.
Yep.
But yeah, so I immediately tuned it out because I thought it was a different movie.
Wow.
I thought, well, just because, you don't expect to see a pre-theatrical release.
No. At
on
work.
your lunch break.
At work.
You just don't.
Wow.
You don't
Okay.
get to see it. Now, this, to be fair, this is not my place of employment.
Sure.
This is in a different part of the building.
No, I get you.
But still.
Right.
So, and then someone was like, "Oh yeah, it's the new Jurassic Park." I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Wow.
And I'm like, "Oh God, that is. This is a cam version."
So,
This is some barbershop shit.
What you saw?
I mean, I saw like 3 minutes of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't like stick around and eat my lunch watching it.
Oh, I would have.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I just because I don't care enough.
Right.
I'm not sold on this movie at all. I think it's going to be garbage.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah, really, I'm over the whole. Show me something new.
All right. That's
Show me
fair.
something new.
Yeah.
Don't need to see you splicing with dinosaurs and raptors working together. It's not Jurassic Park.
Raptors working together is not Jurassic Park for you?
Raptors working with humans?
Oh, working with humans?
No.
Oh, I don't mind
You
that.
can't train a raptor.
Dude, this is Dinotopia for me, and I'm stoked.
Oh,
if
boy.
this leads to a movie where there are people riding dinosaurs, was it Cadillacs and Dinosaurs? Dinotopia? One of those. All I remember is I had the toys, and they had lasers on dinosaurs, and I was into it.
It wasn't Dinotopia, but I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
I was into that shit.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
If we can get there through this,
All right. Well, if we get there through that, let's call it something different. I'll watch it, but let's not call it Jurassic Park because that's not what it is.
all right.
All right. So that's it. That's the show.
Like, share,
Call it-
subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week, maybe.
Peace.